I'm delighted to cross to Rosarito, Mexico, where we're joined by our friend Thomas Markle, the father of the Duchess of Sussex.
To be honest with you, I love both my daughters. I'm not happy with what one of my daughters is doing, and I don't know what caused her to do this. We've had this conversation before. She's.
What if one of the most famous people in the world has been hiding something very simple but very controversial? And now, someone from her own family is speaking out and challenging what everyone believes. Thomas Markle is back in the news. This time, he is making claims that are getting a lot of attention. He is suggesting something surprising about his daughter, Meghan Markle, about her real age. He is questioning whether the public has been told the truth all along. And this has caused a big debate online. Some people are asking questions, while others are strongly defending her. What makes this situation more intense is that these claims are not coming from random people online. They are coming from her own father, someone who has known her entire life. He believes the story the public knows doesn't match what he knows to be true. He talks about raising her, supporting her, and being there from the beginning. So when he speaks, people pay attention. Now, here is the main issue. Thomas Markle says the timeline of her age is not just slightly wrong. He claims it's off by about 6 years. That is a big difference, and it is making people question things. One detail that stands out is from an old teen magazine from 1997. In that magazine, Meghan Markle is listed as being 21 years old, but based on her known birth year of 1981, she should have been 15 at that time. That 6 years difference is what is causing confusion. So people are asking, how can this be explained? Thomas Markle doesn't sound angry. Instead, he sounds disappointed, like someone who feels the truth isn't being told, and because he is her father, his words carry weight. This situation is now bigger than just a number. That one detail has made people start questioning other parts of her story. Things that once seemed normal are now being looked at differently. People have started digging deeper. They are looking at old photos, school records, and groups she was part of. In many cases, she appears alongside people who are said to be older than her, people who are in their 50s today, and which raises more questions. For example, in a university club photo, many of the people in the group are believed to have been born in the early 1970s, but Meghan is seen standing with them, even though she is supposed to be the youngest. This makes people wonder if her age matches the group she was with. This pattern shows up more than once, which is why people are paying attention. It doesn't look like a one-time mistake. Her sister has also made comments suggesting Meghan is not as much younger than her as people think. Since this comes from family, it adds more fuel to the discussion. While people put all these pieces together, the magazine, the photos, the family statement, it starts to look like a pattern instead of a coincidence. Then the focus shifts to something even more serious: her marriage to Prince Harry. When she married into the royal family, everything was official and documented. So people now wonder if there were any mistake about her age. How did that go unnoticed? A marriage certificate is a legal document, and people expect all the details on it to be correct. This is why some people online are now asking bigger questions. However, it is important to note that none of these claims have been proven yet. Still, the conversation continues because people feel there hasn't been a clear answer. In a situation involving such a high profile family, people expect everything to be carefully checked and verified. So, the main question people keep asking is, how could something as basic as a birth year be unclear in such an important situation? Different people have different opinions. Some blame the royal family for not checking more carefully, others believe everything was planned, and some think no one wanted to question it publicly. No matter what people believe, one thing is clear: if any of these claims were true,